good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching this podcast from. This is Live Doctor Podcast, and I'm your host for today, Christabel. In our previous podcast, we had a wonderful discussion and titled Who is a Woman? Who is a Woman available on platforms, available on TikTok, available on YouTube, and for those on my WhatsApp, the link is also available on my status. Now, what did we talk about last time? We defined who a woman is, and I said a woman is a feminine gender, just like myself. And I said this is actually how a woman looks like, the features and everything. I also talked about things to be mindful of as a woman, and I gave 6 key things to be mindful of as a woman. Number 1, I talked about the dressing. Number 2, I talked about your character. Number 3, I talked about association. Number 4, I talked about hygiene. Number 5, your speech. And number 6, social media. These 6 key things are very, very important to be mindful of as a woman. Okay, and I also defined woman, the word woman. I gave definition to every letter. W stands for watchful and wise. O stands for oriented, organized, obedient. M stands for matured, mindful, mother. A stands for adorable and accountable. And N stands for neat, nice, and natural. And I gave instances of natural, like without makeup, I look okay, like this, and it was actually a fun, interactive session. Today we will continue from this topic, but we are having a different angle we are going to move today. Today we'll be talking about what to avoid as a woman in a relationship or marriage. They are both relationship here, but we tend to define it as dating one side, marriage one side. I know that they are both relationship, okay? So the first thing to avoid as a woman in a relationship or marriage is secrets. Okay? Keeping secrets is not healthy. It is not I would say it's not hygienic to keep secrets. Okay? As a woman, tend to be free, honest, truthful. Tell your partner what he needs to know. Tell him what he wasn't aware of. Tell him what he's missing. I'll put it this way. Tell him what he needs to know, what he's not aware of, and tell him what he's missing. Whatever you keep to yourself as okay, I want to hide from somebody so that he or she will not know, it's a secret. Okay, it's not you keeping to yourself, it is you keeping a secret from somebody. Alright? When you are in a relationship, there should be a sense of freedom in anything you do. Okay, you don't have to be scared. You are not in a slave era. Alright? I don't know how your partner is, but secrecy should not be the order of the day in your relationship, whatever and whoever you are with. Alright? You cannot let me say, you cannot have a particular disease, all right, and keep it from your partner, because it's going to definitely affect you in the long run. All right, you cannot be a prostitute before. Let me say, before you met someone, you went into this harlot mood, and you just feel like, I met this guy, I'm in another city, let me keep it to myself. No. What if one of his friends had a fling with you, and then he exposes you? What would you do then? You will lose the person that truly loves you. You will lose your relationship. You will lose your sense of being. Yeah, you're going to lose that sense of being. You're going to lose a lot of opportunities as a person. So please, whatever you've done, be it right or wrong, tell your partner. Stop keeping secrets. Secrets tarnishes a lot of things. A little secret can break a relationship of like 10 to 15 years. It can break a marriage of 16 years. Secrets. as the word sounds very short and quick to pronounce, that is the way it's very, very quick to tarnish a very lovely relationship. So please, everybody out there, every lady out there, stop keeping secrets. Alright? Be mindful of what you do regardless, and stop keeping secret. Whatever it is, sit your partner down, talk to him about it. Alright? But first, know your partner, know the kind of person he is, and know when to present your secrets to him. Alright? You can't just go to him as any mood. No. Know the mood he's in and know how to present your things to him. Alright? Let's move on. Secondly, pressure. There are a lot of dangers when it comes to pressure and expectations, okay? Don't put pressure on your partner as a woman. Don't pressurize your partner, okay? If you want something as a lady, you aspire to own a very big boutique, alright? You aspire to own a very big boutique. And then you discuss with your partner, and you guys have a plan mapped out, like, okay, we're going to take 6 months to gather these funds for the boutique project. All right, you don't have to start pressuring him in his sleep, when he walks, when he talks, when he eats. It's all about boutique. No, give him space. All right, because he's the one bringing the finance here, so you have to give him space to breathe, space to think, space to organize himself. He can have other extra ideas about your boutique, so you have to give him that space. All right, you already told him what you want. Let it be, let it die down, let it be with him. All right, you don't have to keep pressurizing him about the whole situation. Oh baby, I want this boutique plan done. My friends already have their space. I want my space for my clothes. I want to put my clothes out there. I don't have an Instagram platform for it yet. I want my boutique to be the front line. Those things doesn't really work that way. You can start doing your boutique stuff from home. You can get a clothes rack, all right, put it in your room, a very nice background, a very good light. Hang your clothes you want to advertise. Then you take a video of it, put a music in the background, take a video of it. Okay, you can buy drops, like backdrops, like it can be curtains, it can be decorations. You can have your business name encrypted on that wall. Okay, doing your videos, people will see your WhatsApp contacts, know that here you are selling clothes. Okay, pending when you get your boutique. Don't pressure him, all right? He's trying. Okay, he's trying. And secondly, when it comes to our material stuff, our clothes, our shoes, our bags, our hair, women are fond of pressuring their partner when it comes to these things, especially weave-on, especially the wigs. I watched a video on Facebook. A woman was pouring water on her matrimonial bed because her husband refused to get her a wig. Not like, from what I saw, I didn't see it as the man refusing to get the wig. I saw it as he didn't have the money at that time. Okay, and she was putting on a very nice bone straight, meaning that the man could afford any other kind of wig, because bone straights cost at the rate of 100 and something plus, 200 and something plus, 100 plus, depend on the you know what I'm trying to say, like, depend on the inch of that hair. Okay, for a man to buy 200k plus wig for you, he can get you any other wig. So the lady was not understanding enough to calm down and wait for the time he has that funds, and whereas they have children, there could be other expenses that's actually focusing on. That was why he pended the wig for that moment. But she didn't understand. She was pouring water on the matrimonial bed. So please, pressure, let's kill it in our relationship and our marriage. Let us learn to understand our partner, our spouse. Let's learn to understand him, understand them very well. Okay. And lastly, talking down on your partner, this is actually a day-to-day breakfast lunch dinner for some ladies. They are used to doing these things. They go out with their friends, maybe they go for a double dinner date, and they see their friend's partner dressing nice, looking good, and their own partner, when they get home, they start, look at you. Let's say his name is Emeka, for example. Emeka, look at you. You are just so ugly. You don't even look so good. How did I end up with you in the first place? Like, what was I thinking? Look at the way Collins look presentable. He looks so handsome. He smells so nice, but you are just so disgusting. I don't like you. You are this, you are that, you are that, you are this. If you notice anything about your partner, there are ways and manner you go about it. You don't have to talk him down to the point of him losing himself. There are some guys that are very strong, they don't give a damn about whatever you say about them, but there are some out there that are very, very soft-hearted. They are soft-hearted, and little words get to them. Okay, they get discouraged easily. So be mindful of what you say, be watchful of your words, and curtail your abusive words, your language. Please, language is very, very important. That's why I said in my previous podcast, I talked about speech, how you talk, how you interact with your partner is very, very important. So check my previous podcast episode, and you will learn these things when it comes to speech, because speech is actually involved right now in this scenario. When it comes talking down your partner, the way you talk to your partner, you either lift him up or you bring him down. All right, so please, let us be watchful of these things. Let's avoid these things in our relationship. Secrets, talking down on your partner, and pressure. These three things can lead someone to depression, frustration, and even suicide. Okay, because we are all different human beings, right? We are very different in thoughts, in thinking, we handle matters, we are different. So please, as a woman out there, curtail all these things, cut them off, work on them, work on yourself. Alright? My advice for everybody out there, okay, is to decide to love and not to fall in love, because when a decision is made on any matter, it stands regardless. Let me give an instance. I personally decided to record this podcast and put it out there. Alright, I didn't mind whatever circumstances might actually come up. Maybe I had an appointment to go and do counseling out there. I made sure I am giving you this podcast to you all to listen to and to watch. Alright, I penned every other thing I want to do because I decided to put this out today. Alright, I didn't change or switch my decisions. Likewise, relationship, likewise love. Alright, decide to love your partner. Make it a decision, more of a decision than less than an emotional standpoint. Make it more of a decision and less of emotional standpoint. Okay, because your partner can offend you anytime, any day, any moment, any hour, any second, any minute, and you decide to love the person. Alright, if you don't love that person, like based on decision, your emotions can take place. Okay, and you can just like, it's over, let's break up, because there are more breakups out there, there are more divorce out there. So because there is no decision to understand, no decision to cohabit, no decision to coexist, no decision to comprehend each other, that is why you have divorce and breakups out there. So please decide to love your partner, make it a decision, make it a priority, make it a prominent act, make it a focus. Decide to love your partner than to fall in love, because when you fall in love, darling, you're gonna fall out of love. Women, we fall in love easily and we fall out of love easily, like ASAP, very fast. Okay, so please, let's take all these things into consideration and start taking fast, quick, rapt steps to all of these things. And a woman must be patient, submissive, loyal, accountable, and respectful. I buttressed more on this point on my first episode on Who is a Woman, and I'm still bringing it here again, alright, because it's very, very important to bring it in our ears like an alarm. Alright, so please, women out there, be respectful, loyal, submissive, accountable, adorable, look neat, look nice, smell good, always look presentable as a woman. Alright, so let's take a recap of what we've said thus far. Alright, so I'm talking about what to avoid as a woman in a relationship or marriage, and I said secrets. I gave instances, I gave reasons why you should not keep secrets. It's not good, it's not hygienic for your relationship or for your marriage. Secret, as little as it is, as quick as it sounds when pronouncing it, is actually quick to tarnish and spoil anything. Alright, so avoid secrecy, avoid it like a plague. I think about pressure. Stop pressurizing your partner to do things for you. Alright, state what you want, keep it there, make it like how am I gonna put it? Make it known to him the way you can make it known to him, and let it be. You can have a slight reminder, remind him often, oh babe, don't forget this stuff. Not like making it look like okay, if you don't do that, I'll kill you today, I'll strangle you today, you will do no. Let's stop all that act, drop it. Alright, so don't pressure your partner. And lastly, talking down on your partner is very, very, very bad. It's just like a pandemic, because when you talk down on your partner, you downgrade, degrade, disgrace, alright, you belittle that person. So avoid these things in your marriage and your relationship. And I said, as a woman, start deciding to love. Make your relationship based on a decision that yes, I choose to be with Collins. I decide to love Collins regardless, no matter what happens. I decide to be with Collins. Okay, make it a point of duty to always check out your emotions while in a relationship, because we are very emotional. Alright, don't let your emotion get the best part of you as a woman. So check it out whenever you're expressing it. It might sound difficult, but make it a priority to do these things and you would get used to them. And lastly, I said a woman must be patient, submissive, respectful, accountable, neat, adorable, and you should always smell nice 24/7. Alright, so that's it for today's episode, and we call it a wrap. Before I leave, I'm going to remind you all on our platforms. Thank you all for following, thank you for subscribing, thank you for sharing, and thank you for bringing your wives, thank you for bringing your sisters to watch my podcast. Thank you so much. It's available on TikTok, it's available with the name Live Doctor Podcast, also on YouTube, the same name. And my WhatsApp viewers, thank you so much for viewing, thank you for sharing, thank you for copying the link and pasting to your friends. I really do appreciate. I remain Christabel, elegant Christabel, beautiful Christabel, and this is Live Doctor Podcast, where you get to know everything about life, reality, based on what you want to know, what you don't even know, and what you are yet to know. It's all packed here for you. Alright, thank you. See you next time. Don't forget, share this podcast. Show your sisters, your cousins, your niece, any woman out there, any man out there, listen to this. Alright, it's very, very important. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.